Hello, it's John Neal here, and it's Wednesday the 21st of May 2025, going on another bike ride of course, and this time I'm going to have lunch. And I'm also going to go off-road. So I'm going to go to Market Bosworth, and there is a pathway. I'm going to say it's a footpath, which I hope it doesn't suggest I shouldn't ride on it, but I'm sure I'm not going to inconvenience anybody. And it'll go from Market Bosworth to Sutton Cheney. I have to apologise for the last video I did, because the gated road from Sutton Cheney to Market Bosworth, I happened to call Shenton to Market Bosworth. I did it twice actually, so I have been corrected on that front. Hopefully today I'll get it all correct and do it right. Interesting to see that the sun's just gone in for a moment, which is actually a good thing because it means you can't see the oh, there it is. There's the shadow of the camera. Hey up. What's going on here? Chopping down trees, it seems. Trimming the hedge. Anyway, I'm going left. .360 camera's good because you can't see the camera you can't see the selfie stick, so it looks like there's somebody ahead of me with a camera. However, you can see the bloody great big shadow of it on the road. So if I pop that in as well, it gives the game away. Oh, I'm glad I got these glasses on. There are flies smacking into me. I've got my jumper on, thankfully actually, as it happens, because it's still not roasting hot, and the sun's going in and out a bit. Furthermore, on the weather, it rained last night for the first time properly around here in about 3 weeks, and everywhere is quite dry. So that bit of rain was good. I hope it was enough to do some healing work on the crops and on the gardens. Right, next stop, Market Bosworth. Right, I'm on the hill going up from Shenton. I've got the name right this time. From Shenton up to Market Bosworth. This is quite a long hill actually, because Market Bosworth essentially is on a hill, and I've just gone under the canal, so that's a low point in the landscape. And this hill going up to Market Bosworth sort of keeps coming at you. First it's up here, and then it levels off, and then it goes up again when you think you've already done it. But I have to say, the Estali bicycle, this one is an E28.9, and I've said before 28.9 means 28-inch wheels and 9 gears, and on power level 2, which should give me a little bit of work to do to get up this hill. But the electric bike is an absolute godsend. Somebody said it knocks decades off your life. This year I'm 74 and various bits are wearing out, but the electric bike, particularly this Estali E29, 28.9, sorry, is a boon. It really is good, and I can get up this hill without any problem whatsoever. I'm staying on level 2 on the controls. Let me show you. So as to preserve the battery as well. I don't get particularly battery anxious, but it can happen, and I like to keep a fair amount still in the battery. Set off with 100% this morning. I've gone 7.3 miles and the battery is now down to 89%. So I've used 11% of the battery so far today, but that's fine. Oh, it's beautiful countryside, and I've said before, look at the buttercups, they're fantastic. Fields full of yellow buttercups. I like it. This is the said footpath that I was after. Let me just pause a moment and tell you what's what. Because I was thinking, since it rained last night, it might have been muddy. Well, the last thing this is muddy. That's not muddy. It's quite hard, and it's not overgrown much here. Further down the way, I'm not sure, because I've got my shorts on, and one thing about having my shorts in the summer is the vegetation, the stinging nettles in particular, which I hate. So with a bit of luck, that won't be a problem. So I make my way along here all the way to Sutton Cheney. And the other problem I've got, by the way, is if I come across a gate, or a gate that I can't get through with the bike, I may have to pick it up and carry it over. So I'll have to take the bags off. They probably weigh about 5k. The bike itself weighs 19k, if not 20. So I hope that's not a problem either. Apart from that, wow, look at this. It's just great down here. And I'm going to stop off somewhere here and there's nobody around, I'm going to have my lunch. I just always love that. It's a great boost of the day. Right, let's press on. The sandwiches. Now you're going to be wanting to know what these are. Seeded granary bread from Lidl, very nice. Some cooked ham with a spicy edge to it. Cheddar cheese, Bramley apple sauce, because apple goes with ham. It also goes with cheese, so I thought something put that on. Absolutely fantastic, really nice sandwich. Cheers. It's wonderful just sitting here among the trees in the countryside, near no roads whatsoever. Fantastic, I love it. I think lunchtime when you're out on a trip is one of the best times. Next to these trees, I mean, look at this tree. It's a beech tree and it's massive. Powerful branches, and then over here, look, we've got a horse chestnut tree. Just get a bit closer, and this will all be, look at the great canopy underneath this. Magnificent. Conkers in the autumn. Right, better get back on my bike. You'll notice I've taken off my high-vis jacket. I don't think I'm going to come to any harm being run over on a footpath in the middle of the woods. Well, middle of the countryside anyway. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Now this is of interest, Sutton Cheney Farm's Nectar Flower mix. I've met the farmer, Fred Wynne, and Tom, who I believe lives in the house behind me, and they do a lot to maintain the countryside rather than huge fields full of just one thing. They do plant flowers and bushes for the wildlife, and a good thing too. It's opened out into fields of, it looks like barley or corn. It looks very good actually. It still looks okay despite all the dry weather, but I'm afraid I've been naughty again, because this only being a footpath, I shouldn't really be cycling on it, but I did ask somebody to forgive me, and they did. Oh, hold on. I've got one biscuit left and some coffee. So let me enjoy those. Bit of a second break. Well, it was very pleasant. Anyway, everything went to plan. One of my fears was along that footpath, which wasn't a bridleway, so I shouldn't really have been riding along it. I was hoping not to see anybody, but unfortunately there's one or two folk. They were okay though. Easy mistake to make, to be honest. But what I did wonder was whether I had to pick the bike up and take it over you know, a fence or a gate or something, and that would have been difficult. But fortunately it didn't. Got out onto the main road quite easily, and the dry weather, of course, made the floor, the ground, quite dry, and it wasn't wet at all. However, I have to be said as well, when the tractors use this in the wet weather, they form big bumps and ruts because of the nature of their tyres. So it was a bit bumpy really, but apart from that we managed okay. Right, so here we are. You know what, shall I sign off here now? Hey, thank you very much for watching. And I'll tell you what, I'm nearly on 2,000 subscribers. I only got about 40 or 50 needed. So if you haven't subscribed yet, why not? It's great, it's good fun. Do it. You'll see me next time. Okay, bye bye. Cheers.